Hello guys, how are you? So welcome to my channel IG Tech Team. In this video, I will explain about Tkinter, one of the GUI graphical user interface toolkit. So guys, without any delay, let's start. First of all, what is GUI? Guys, GUI is any visual interactive components. Through GUI, user can interact with electronic device. And what is Tkinter? We use many toolkit to make GUI. Tkinter is one of them. In this video, we use Tkinter to make GUI. So first of all, I will import Tkinter. Import Tkinter as a TK, and then press Shift Enter. If you have Python less than 3 version, means Python 2, you have to write Python capital T, capital Tkinter. But I have Python 3, so I will write small t. Then I will make one window by writing window equals to this tk, tk dot capital Tk. And if I press Shift Enter, then nothing happen because I have to write window dot main loop to get window visible. So I will simply write window dot main loop and then press Shift Enter. You can see here, this is my window. I can simply increase the size of this window. So I will write window dot geometry, and then I will define the size of rows and columns. So I will simply write 500 x 500. You have to write x between rows and columns, and then we have to put this in double quotation mark. So if I press Shift Enter, then you can see the size of window is increased. Now you can change the title of this window. So we can simply write here window dot title. You can put any title over here, graphical user interface. If I press Shift Enter, you can see here the title of this window, graphical user interface. Now I will define one label. So I will write one comment label. Now I will write L1 dot tk dot label, capital L ABEL label. I have to put label in window, and then text equal to any text, suppose name. Now if I execute this, then nothing happen. You have to write where this label should be placed. So I can simply write L1 dot grid. I can call grid method, and I can define column and row, column and column equals to 0 and row equals to 0. Now if I press Shift Enter, you can see here the name is in column 0 and row 0. I can also change the font size and font style of this name. I can simply write font equals to any font you like Arial, Arial bold, Algerian, Times New Roman. I will put Algerian, and I will define the sizes 20. So if I press Shift Enter, you can see the font style and size of name have been changed. We have 3 methods named as grid, pack and place. So I will simply write grid, pack and place to mention where this field is to be placed. I will explain it later. Now I will define one text field or user input. So I will simply write text field or user input. I will write t1 equals to tk dot entry, entry entry. I have to put text field inside a window. I can define wide equals to 5, and then again I can simply write t1 dot grid in column 1 and in the same row equals to 0. So if I press Shift Enter, you can see here name in the same row 0 and in the column 1. So this is one text field. I can increase the width of this text field. So if I write width equals to 30 and then press shift enter, you can see here. Now if I write column equals to 2 and then press shift enter, then nothing happen. So how to move this text field slightly here in the right? I can simply write, first of all I will discuss about this pack method. So what is this pack method? I will put comment over here and then also comment over here. If I write L1 dot pack method, PSCK pack, and also T1 dot pack, PSCK pack, and then if I press shift enter, pack method takes whole row. So you can see here label takes whole row, text field takes whole row. And if I write fill equals to both, to define both I have to write here from Tkinter import star, and then if I press shift enter and then again shift enter. Okay, you can see here fill equals to both means text field expand to both side. So this is how pack method works. And then what is place method? Now I will also make this comment, pack as comment, and also this pack as comment. Now what is place method? So if I write L1 dot place, I have to define x and y coordinate. So x equals to 5 and y equals to 0. Also here also T1 dot place, I have to define x equals to, if I write 50 and y equal to 0, and if I press shift enter, you can see here text field comes above the name. You have to remember one point: if you increase x value, then x moves to right, and if you increase y value, then y moves to down. So I have to increase x value now. So I will close this window and increase x value. Suppose I will put here 100, and if I press shift enter, it looks fine, but I will slightly increase it again 150 and shift enter. Okay, then I will also increase y value to move it down. So I will close this window again and then increase y value by 5, shift enter. Okay, now it looks fine. I can define the border of this text field also. So I can simply write BD equals to some value, BD equals to suppose 5 to define border, and then shift enter. Okay, now it looks better. So this place method seems to be good. So I will use place method in this whole video. I will press enter, okay, and then again enter. I will copy this line of code, Control C, and then I will comment one label and text, I will paste here, Control V. Then I will also copy this line of code, Control C and then Control V, and then again I will copy this text field, Control C and Control V, Control C and Control V. Now I will copy this whole line of code, Control C, and then I will paste here, Control V. Now I will change this name by address, address address. Now I have to change this place also. I can simply increase y value by 50 and this y value by 55. So if I press, I have to change this value also. So I have to put age over here, and then I can simply increase this y value by 50, here 0 and then 50, and here it should be 100. And then I have increased 5 value between this and this, and then again 5 between this and this. So I have to put 105 over here, 105. So if I press shift enter, you can see here it looks better. You have to make sequence by how much you have to increase x and y value. Now I will close this window and write one title, combo box. So what is combo box? Combo box, box, combo box. It is like drop down list, list. First of all, I will make label here. So I will copy this line of code, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. I will put a text here, suppose country, and I have to change this place also. So I will increase this y value by 50. So I can simply write 150 over here. If I press shift enter, you can see here the label country. Now I will make one combo box here. So to do this, I will simply first import from tkinter .ttk import star, and then I will make combo box c1 equals to combo box. I have to put this combo box inside window, and then I will make values, values, values. I have to write country name, suppose Nepal, India, Pakistan, China, England, any country you like, and other. Okay, now I will put, or I will select one default value. I will select any default value in this list. So I will simply select Nepal as default. So I can simply write c1.current, current, and the index of Nepal is 0. Index of Nepal is 0. Index of India is 1, 2, like this. So I will simply put 0 to make Nepal as default, and I will simply write place, place. I have to increase x value by 150, and I have to write y equals to 155. Increase 5 to 150, so it becomes 155. Now if I press shift enter, you can see here this is drop down list. You can press here. So Nepal, India, Pakistan, China, England, and other. We have set current value as 0, so Nepal is selected. Now I will make one check button. So what is check button? I will write check button here, check button. I will write one title, so I will put label here. So I will copy this line of code, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. I will replace country by hobbies, BBIS hobbies. I will increase this y value by 50, means 200. If I press shift enter, okay, now I will make check button here. I will close this window, and then I will write c1 equals to check button, CKBUTTON check button. I have to put check button inside window, and I can simply write text equals to, suppose playing, and then c1 dot place x equals to 150 and increase y value by 5, means 205. If I press shift enter, you can see here I have one hobbies called playing. Then I will add another content here. So I will copy this line of code, Ctrl C and then Ctrl V. I will put here, suppose studying, DYING, studying. Now I have to increase x value to move this studying in the right side. So I will put here 250, and if I press shift enter, so it looks fine. Now I can click here, I can click here, I can click any content. Now if I press shift enter, then you can see here this bold sign is already given, so I can simply remove this bold sign. I have to write, suppose here var1 equals to int var, and I have to pass this var1 here. Var equals to, I have to pass var1. In the same way, I can write var2 equals to int var, and I can simply pass var equal to var2. Now if I press shift enter, you can see there are no any sign, so now I can select both of them or one of them. This is check button. Now what is radio button? So I will write radio button here, button button. I will copy this label, Control C, and I will paste here. I will change hobbies as sex, it should be male, female and other, and I have to increase this y value by 50, so 250. Shift enter. Now I will make radio button here. I can simply write r1 equals to tk dot radio button. Radio button, I have to put radio button inside window, and then text equals to male, and then I have to put value equals to 1, and then r1 dot place x equals to 150 and y equals to 255. If I press shift enter, okay, it looks fine. Now I will copy this line of code, Control C and then Control V and then Control V. Now I will change male as female and this male as other. I have to change this x value also, so I will put 250 here and 350 here. Now I have to change this value as 2 and this value as 3. Now if I press shift enter, okay, male, female, other, but these all are selected. Now if I select this, if I select this, okay, when I execute this code, initially female and other are selected. So to deal with this, I can simply write var equals to int var, equals to int var, var, and then pass variable variable equals to var. I will copy this, Control C, Control V, and then again Control V, and if I press shift enter, so it looks better. Now no any sex is selected, so now I can select only one. So this is the difference between this check button and radio button. I can select many check button, but I have to select only one radio button. Now I will make one scroll text. So what is scrolled text? I will close this and write one comment here called scrolled scrolled text. I will again copy this label, Control C and then Control V, and then write here comment, and then I will change this y value by 50, increase by 50, so 300. If I press shift enter, now I will make scrolled text here. So I will close this window and then I will define scrolled text. I have to write from Tkinter import scrolled text, txt scrolled text, and then I can simply write txt equals to scrolled text scrolled text dot capital S scrolled scrolled capital T ext scrolled text. I have to make scrolled text inside a window, and then I can define wide equals to, suppose 300, and then I can define height equals to 1. Now I have to define place, so I can simply write txt dot place. I have to write x equals to 150 just like as above, and then y equals to 305. Increase this y value by 5, so it should be 305. Now if I press shift enter, so you can see here this is scroll text. You can write any content here. So I can simply write, guys, please subscribe my channel. I can write anything. Now I will close this window. I can also write some text here, so I can simply write txt.insert, and if I write tk.insert here, insert, insert, and then suppose write some comment, and if I press shift enter, so write some comment. This is default text. So this is how scroll text looks like. Now I close this window. Now I will make one spin box. So what is spin box? So I will write spin box, and I will copy this label, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. I will write suppose percentage here, so percentage, and then I will increase this y value by 50, so 350. If I press shift enter, okay, percentage. Now this is so big, so I will increase y value little bit, so I will simply write 370. Now okay, I will make one spin box here. So spin equals tk dot spin box, box spin box. I have to put spin box inside a window, and then I have to define value from equals to 0, suppose 0 to 100, because the percentage is from 0 to 100. So I can simply write from n to value 2 equals to 100, and I can simply define wide, wide equals suppose 5, and now I have to write spin dot place. I have to write x equals to 150 and increase y value by 5, so 375. Now if I press shift enter, okay, this is one spin box, but it is written above my percentage, so I can simply reduce this percentage size by suppose 15 and shift enter. Okay, now it looks better. So what is spin box? Now I can increase this value by pressing this button. So you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, this is one spin box. Now I can decrease this value by clicking on downside. So this is how spin box looks like. You can select any percentage here. So this is spin box. Now what is button? So this is very important content. Button, button, button. I can simply write b1.tk.button. Sorry, b1 equals to tk.button, button, button. I have to put button inside window. I can write text equals to submit. Okay, now I will define place, b1 dot place. Suppose x equals to 150, and suppose y equals to some value, suppose 415, and then if I press shift enter, okay, this is one button, submit button. So now if I press this button, then nothing happen. I can increase the size of this submit button, so I can simply write here font equals to any font you like, suppose Arial bold, and then increase size suppose 20. and then if I press shift enter, okay, sorry, font equals to Arial bold 20, I think it is correct. If I press again shift enter, okay, now this is submit button and the size of submit button is increased. I can also put color over here. I can put foreground color and background color, so I can simply write BG color, means background color. BG color is suppose orange, and foreground color suppose FG equals to which color, suppose red. And then if I press shift enter, okay, now it looks better. If I press this button, then nothing happened. Now I will make one function so that if I press submit button, then some message will be displayed. So how to do this? I will make one function here inside this button. Suppose the def button click, CLICKED, button clicked. I have to pass this button clicked name Control C inside this button also. So I will write command equals to Control V, button clicked. So when I press this submit button, it should do some action. Now I will write here one message message box widget widget. So what is this? I can simply write, first of all I have to import from Tkinter import message box, AGEBOX message box. So when I press this submit button, I have to do some action. I can simply write message box message box dot show info. I have to write one title, suppose same title message box BOS. You can write any title over here, and I would display one message. You can write any message here. So I will write you click submit button, TTUN submit button. Okay, now the code is completed. If I press shift enter, okay, this submit button, when I press the submit button, this is one message box, you click submit button. So this is called message box widget. Now you can write your name, suppose Ishur. You can put your address, suppose Butol, and you can put your age over here, and then you can press, you can select your country name, and then you can select your hobbies. My hobby is both of them, playing and studying, and I can select sex, and I can write comment, if you like this video please guys support me, subscribe my channel, okay, anything you like. And then I can put percentage over here, so I can press this and this to increase my percentage. And finally if I press submit button, then my message box widget, means you click submit button, should be displayed. So if I press submit, you can see here you click submit button. So this is how Tkinter works. This is graphical user interface. So guys, how is this video? If you like this video, please guys support me. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And guys, see you in the next video. Thank you.